website, and one of it to secure website is why you need to secure your website is the following. Number one, protection against cyber attack. Securing your website is essential for several important reasons, because sometimes you might have there's some hackers, people that hack websites, and once they hack your website, their target is for number two, data sensitive information. So for data protection, such as personal information or payment details, you know so it's important you secure your website for these following reasons. So because of your sensitive information, for example, now you start building an e-commerce website very soon, and building this e-commerce website, people that comes to your store will actually want to input their data, want to input their credit card accounts, their passwords, their all these things, and you not want to put your users into some sense of trouble or trauma that their details are not secured. So even as a matter of fact, it will lead us to number three, which is user trust. No visitor want to trust your site if your site is not in the good hands. So we'll be making use of what we call SSL certificate to secure our website. SSL certificate. So what we'll be doing majorly in these practical classes, we have to be looking at this SSL certificate. But mind you guys, I'll make provision for these documents under this tutorial. So just go ahead and access these documents and study them more for better understanding, and you can take some few notes from the document. All right, let's dive into practical class. So here we are. I actually just opened this fresh new account, and I have my domain name. So I want to check if this account is actually having an SSL certificate. So how do you check it? What you do is to open a new tab. This is what I want to do. I'll open a new tab, search for SSL checker, because that's what we actually saw in how to secure your website. So you search for SSL checker to check if your site is having a SSL certificate. So you click on the first one, SSL checker. You come here and input your domain name. So my domain name is Gresco dot whoas.com. So this is my domain name. So I'll click on check SSL. So as you can see, it's checking. As you can see, is what is checking. It's checking. All right, guys. So as you can see, it's telling me that Gresco is resolved to this, and no SSL is what? No SSL was found. So we don't have SSL this domain name. So it's important we put one. So how do we do that? Let's go back to our account and get there. So once we are in our account, just click on these three lines and click on what we call free SSL certificate. So you click on that. So once you click on free SSL certificate, the next thing you're going to do is to click on new SSL certificate. Click on new SSL certificate. Once you click on new SSL certificate, you come down here to input excuse me, the domain name you actually wrote the other time. So my domain name was Gresco. What's your domain name? Just repeat it there. whoas.com. So that's my domain name. So I'll create another. So I'm already creating my order. So the next thing I'm going to do is you said your SSL order has been created. So move to the next step. What's the next step? Set up. Step 2 is set up C name record. So I want to set up a C name record. How do I go about that? Now, how I'm going to go about that is that I'm actually going to copy my C name record. This you can see here. I'll copy it. Yes, this is it. So I've copied it. This is name record. I'll copy it. So now I'm gonna post it on my control panel. So open another tab. Come to my control panel. search for, come here on this bar, search for CNAME. CNAME. So it's actually supposed to have brought it out, CNAME. So I'll click on CNAME record. So it brings me here. So the next thing I'm going to do is to, you can see name record, so I'll paste it here. Paste it here. Come to the other side, search for destination at the other hand. Destination, where is destination? This is it. Search for it, copy it, and go and paste it at the other hand to paste my destination. So once I paste my destination, the next thing I'll click on is add. I click on add. So you notice that once you add, yes, the record has now been placed under. Can you see it? This was not the year before. This was actually not year before, but when I placed the add, when I click on the add, so it came as a result of that. So I'll go back to my account where I was, and I'm going to reload this page. Reload it. So once you reload it, so this start telling me that the next step is to set up a DNS record. Set up what? A DNS record. So looking at this DNS record, how do I, you have to, so it will tell us that please note the DNS record change can take a few hours to take effect. You just have to wait for some few hours for this record to, it's actually bringing out ready. So it will convert, once it is ready, it will change to a green color and it will write ready. So that's just it waiting. So we just have to wait for some hours. I can just set this automatically again. So it's telling me CNAME record has been added, please note that blah blah blah. You can, in case you are not sure that your CNAME has been done, you can just click on it automatically and it will just go ahead and okay, no changes were made, please wait for DNS propagation. So mind you, you can set both manually and automatically. Set it manually, and once you set the DNS CNAME record manually, you can come and click on this again, just to be sure that, click on this setup CNAME record again automatically, just to be sure that you have set up your CNAME. So I will wait for some few time for the DNS change to take effect, and this red color will change to change to green. All right guys.